Hi everyone! Today I'm gonna tell you a story named The Secret of Happiness. Once upon a time, there were three brothers named Samuel, Timothy, and Xander. They were honest and hardworking. Every day they would venture into the forest to fell wood and sell it in the market. Thus, their life continued in this manner. However, the brothers were always sad and morose. Even though they lived a good life, they were unhappy. One day, while Samuel, Timothy, and Xander were returning home from the woods, they saw an old haggard woman bent low with a big stack on her back. As they were kind and compassionate, the brothers immediately approached the poor woman and offered to carry the stack all the way to her home. She smiled and expressed her gratefulness. Samuel, Timothy, and Xander took turns in carrying the stack, and at last, when they reached the woman's home, they were very tired indeed. Now, this old woman was no ordinary person and had magical powers. Pleased with the brothers' kind and selfless nature, she asked them whether there was anything that she can help them with as a reward. "We are not happy, and that has become our greatest cause of concern," replied Samuel. The woman asked what would make them happy. Each brother spoke for a different thing that would please him. "A splendid mansion with plenty of servants. There's nothing more that I would want," said Samuel. "A big farm with lots of servants. That I could be rich without having to worry," said Timothy. "A beautiful wife would make me happy. Her sweet little face would light me up and make me forget my sorrows," said Xander. "That is fine," replied the old woman. "If these things will give you happiness, you deserve them in every respect. Go home, and each of you shall find exactly what you have wished for." This took the brothers by surprise, as they did not know about the woman's power. But lo and behold, beside their cottage, there was a huge mansion with a doorman and other servants waiting outside. At some distance, a yellow farmlet showed itself. Just at that moment, a beautiful maiden approached Xander and coldly said that she was his wife. They thanked their lucky star and adapted to their new lifestyle. The days passed. Soon a year was over. The situation was, however, now different. Samuel became lazy and did not supervise his servants into taking proper care of the mansion. Timothy found it burdensome to plot the fields and sow the seeds from time to time. Xander, too, grew used to his beautiful wife and no longer found any joy in keeping her company. In short, all of them were unhappy again. One day, the three of them met up and decided to go visit the old woman at her home. Each of the brothers recounted how he had turned unhappy again. "Please tell us how we can once more be happy," said Timothy. "Well," replied the old woman, "it is all in your own hands. Happiness never lasts without a very important thing, content. Only if you learn to be content, so you can truly enjoy the bliss of happiness." Samuel, Timothy, and Xander realized their mistake and went back home. They saw how lucky they were to have the gift which they had once craved. Remembering that content and happiness went side by side, never again did the brothers take their blessing for granted, and thus they lived happily ever after. Thank you.